The Xiaomi 17 is a game-changing compact flagship that delivers unbelievable battery life, mind-blowing performance, and does it all in a pocket-friendly size. Yet so formulaic in design that it basically screams iPhone-inspired Android. But here's the thing. The execution is so spot-on brilliant that it crushes most of its rivals in ways that actually matter in 2026. Alright, let's dive right in. First off, the design. Look, if you're expecting something wild and innovative, this isn't it. The Xiaomi 17 has a flat aluminum frame, completely flat front and back panels, slightly rounded corners, and the camera module is a squarish bump with 3 lenses. It's giving major iPhone vibes. Honestly, intentional or not, it feels like Xiaomi said, let's make the most approachable, no-nonsense compact flagship. And you know what? It works. It's 6.3 inches, 8.1 millimeters thin, weighs 191 grams, and feels reassuringly hefty in the hand without being a brick. I picked up the Venture Green version. It's got this frosted glass back that looks premium and doesn't scream fingerprints. Compared to something like the iPhone 17 or Pixel 10 Pro, it sits perfectly in smaller hands. No weird curves, no gimmicks, just solid. Premium build with IP68 rating. Colors include black, venture green, alpine pink, ice blue, and white. Super clean lineup. Inside the box, you get the phone a hard TPU case, USB-A to USB-C cable, some ejector, and manuals. No charger, which is annoying in 2026. But standard for flagships now. The display is a 6.3-inch AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate, HDR, Dolby Vision, and a claimed 3,500 nits peak brightness. In real tests, it hits over 3,400 nits. Insanely bright for outdoor use. Colors are vibrant, but out of the box, it's a bit cool-toned. You can warm it up in settings, no big deal. Ultrasonic fingerprint sensor is lightning fast and accurate, plus solid face unlock. It's just a great screen for scrolling, gaming, or binge watching. Performance? This is where the Xiaomi 17 shines like crazy. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, Qualcomm's absolute beast of a chip, it destroys everything in its path. Geekbench scores lap most competitors, and in multi-core tasks, it even edges out the iPhone 17, say 19 in some scenarios. Graphics performance is nuts. It dominated my 3D Mark stress test with room to spare. Heavy gaming? No throttling issues here. It comes with 12 gigabytes RAM, extendable virtually to 24 gigabytes, and storage starts at 256 gigabytes up to 512 gigabytes, with some clever extra virtual storage making it effectively 528 gigabytes. Smooth as butter for daily use and demanding apps. Battery life is straight up unbelievable. The global version packs a massive 6,330 mAh silicon carbon battery, one of the biggest in compact flagships. In tests, it clocked 24 hours and 48 minutes of web browsing, over 15 hours of video playback. Gaming is the only weaker spot at around 6 hours and 40 minutes, but for normal use, easily 2 days. And charging? 100 watts wired gets you full in 65 minutes. 50 watts wireless is solid too. A 30-minute top-up gives 60%. Perfect for forgetting to charge overnight. Now cameras. Triple 50-megapixel setup, main, ultra-wide, and 2.6x telephoto. No massive 1-inch sensor like the Ultra model. Just standard but well-executed hardware. Photos have great detail, crisp sharpness, solid dynamic range even in tough lighting. Contrast can be punchy in that classic Xiaomi way, and colors aren't always perfectly consistent when switching lenses. But for everyday shots, more than capable, nothing disappointing. Videos are good too. 8K 30, 4K 60, stable and clear, though I'd love 4K 120 or better dynamic range. It's not going to beat a Pixel or iPhone in every scenario, but it handles 90% of what most people need without fuss. Audio is loud and clear stereo speakers. Bass is okay, not thumpy. Haptics are crisp and well-defined. I love that feedback on typing or notifications. Software runs HyperOS 3 on Android 16. It has AI features like writer tools, interpreter, subtitles. Cool in theory, but I mostly stick to Gemini and Circle to search. Honestly, HyperOS feels a bit dated compared to One UI or ColorOS. Some weird decisions, occasional bugs. You learn to live with it rather than love it. Updates. For years of major Android upgrades, 6 years security. Solid, but Google and Samsung give 7 years, so it's a step behind. Availability is the big catch for US folks. No official US release, no Amazon, Best Buy, carriers. You grab it from third-party resellers importing global versions. Prices might be higher without carrier deals or promotions. That's the uneven playing field. So, should you buy the Xiaomi 17 in 2026? If you want the most compact, no-compromise flagship with killer battery, top-tier performance, and a capable camera, all without paying ultra-premium prices. Yes, it's brilliant. It beats the iPhone 17, Pixel 10 Pro, and likely the Galaxy S26 in value pound for pound, especially battery and raw power. But if you hate dealing with imports, want the cleanest software, longest updates, or the absolute best camera consistency, stick with Pixel or Samsung. Or if you just prefer something less formulaic, maybe wait for bolder designs. For me, I enjoyed every minute with this phone. It's proof you don't need flashy gimmicks, just flawless execution of the basics. If you're okay hunting it down, the Xiaomi 17 is one of the smartest compact flagships you can get right now. What do you think? Would you import one? Or is the availability a deal breaker? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like if this helped, and subscribe for more Real Talk reviews. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.